Just do not come up behind him. Yeah, exactly. Got 2 cups over here. So you have someone detained. Solamente policía de... Es la ley. It's okay. I'm not going to film you as long as you leave me alone. I'm only going to film the cop. You can ask all you want, but it's my job. I don't want to be filmed. Got 2 officers. I don't know what's going on over here. We're over here off Douglas.
Let me ask you something real quick.
They don't want to be filmed. You hear them? I told them I won't film until I got talking. This person. After that cop. And that cop's going after them now. Huh? Do you know her? Are you involved? You gonna shoot somebody or not? Got 2 police officers here. Is that Chris Taylor? Christopher Taylor? Is he still active? He's got fired, right? He's gonna be somewhere else though, huh? I wonder what this is. It doesn't seem like, I don't know what's going on. Somebody called something in. This land is your land? Do you think they're fighting over that? This land is your land, this land is my land? Mm-hmm. You're right. You guys are right out there.
officer. Like I said, you were just detained at this point.
Wait, why
But you have weapons on you. I just want to clear things up.
why do you tell me to walk out?
So, he's just detained. I'll explain everything. I know you.
Oh yeah. Hermie.
I know you.
Oh, okay.
From the rally. You come over there. I'm with Vocal. I'm with Vocal Tech. Vocal TX.
Yeah. We've heard of them.
I dropped a pencil on the floor. Let it drop on the floor. It was you can't get a ticket for a letter.
So we're gonna be able to get up there and film or what?
Got off at 2 different times, and they still stopped.
So are they getting him under arrest?
For no reason. They're not talking about all these damn fools. Dropping a pencil on the floor. They thought I dropped a straw. He was gonna give me a ticket for no lettering, but he was gonna do a warning just to let me know. Don't you see the point? And we got off at 2 different times. So how is he gonna get in trouble if he was not with them? And they stopped me, not him.
They're just expanding the search, keeping everybody that walks by.
But either way, he was not
They're
with
gonna
me.
check him for warrants and try to get him arrested.
I
They're
know,
gonna do everything they can.
but like they stopped him for no reason instead of doing that to me. So I don't know why they're searching
Going
him
through his
without a warrant.
pockets. Going through his pockets. He was
I
just
don't know, right?
detained, but he's being searched. They're violating his fourth and Fifth Amendment rights.
So like I said, and they didn't do the right thing. So what they did was wrong.
Determined, please. But look, you haven't been straightforward about the course. Okay, so I got it. So, right now I'm trying to work with you, okay? Go on.
8724 and 3841.
Dad.
What's your real name? Please don't what's it.
Duncan looks like is one of them. Otherwise, we're good. What's he doing? I'm gonna call some.
I'll keep doing this. You look back.
What is that? The hell is that?
512 516 666 666 7630. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, if you help me, I will let you talk to your wife, okay? Right now, I'm just trying to figure out who you are. What's your name?
We're just trying to run warrant checks. Terry stop.
Is your name?
It's an illegal Terry stop right here.
Is that a fake name?
The violation of the civil rights.
We need to go together and get off together.
What's that thing
Y'all
he's
can see
using?
the cameras.
You see that monocular
Ask
thing?
about don't they
What's
have
it doing?
cameras? Like I just said, be on camera?
Huh?
Who is them?
Good call. Good call.
Y'all can't, y'all have no rights to take them.
You got this guy here. I don't know what he wants.
By yourself. He got on. If you let for me. What's the charge? What are they charging me?
They're trying to check his warrants. That's what all they want to do is put him in jail. The fishing is illegal Terry stop. Terry versus Ohio.
But because they put him in handcuffs.
They have to have probable cause.
Detained, And he gets in trouble too.
He's a street dad.
Huh?
Street dad.
Okay. All right.
So you're making it worse on yourself. Like,
Well, there's a Fifth Amendment right to not tell the cops shit unless they can define probable cause. Yeah, verbally, for the camera, for the case.
yes, but you hold on to that for quite some time. So now you're
They don't have the right to put someone in handcuffs and check it. What are you doing? What are you doing? They came after me because we got on the bus. She stopped when I got
So at this point,
thought we
you
were
got
all
off
together.
Okay. It's what?
What are you charging him with?
Filming is not a felony. They can pass any statutes that they want, and the courts will deny them. So the First Amendment case law is not going to get overturned by some stupid redneck in Congress trying to make it a felony for filming. Unfortunately for them, that's what they're trying to do, but it's not going to work. And I'll sue the shit out of them. I hope they do. I hope they do violate our rights. I'll be the first one to sue. I'm pretty sure. I got 2 federal lawsuits pending right now. One of them's pending the resolution, and we're just waiting on the judge's order. The other one's brand new. It's for filming and protesting music with the guitar.
Yes.
A little far away.
I'll stand right over here so you won't play. Yeah. Get my running on me. Get my running. Okay.
Thank you.
So you didn't do nothing wrong. But they could have got it off with you.
Just a cat. Cat running over here.
I know. So look, I'll do you a solid. I won't put failed ID on it, okay? We're just gonna do the one. That's it.
He has a word. He's being truthful, so he has a word.
Don't talk to cops.
That's what he's supposed to do.
So y'all still
We do have.
charging him for something?
No, ma'am.
He stopped me for it, but we still getting in trouble for nothing.
No, ma'am. He has a warrant for his arrest.
Yeah, but he wouldn't have got that if y'all in that song parking. So I wasn't getting nothing wrong. And I got the fence, thought it was a straw. And he was getting in trouble.
Which of these bags are any of these bags are yours? Yes, sir.
So when the cops rolled up, you dropped this
I want to make
pencil?
sure you're right.
When the cops rolled up?
I dropped the pencil and they thought I dropped the straw. The straw.
She dropped the pencil and I think she dropped the straw.
And
Did they pick up the pencil?
Littering.
Did they pick up the pencil?
No, it's over there.
She got it for littering.
But they saw him get off like 2 seconds after me.
This is hers, correct? Not your
Yeah,
wife's?
that's
Okay.
mine.
Let me hand that to you. Thank you very much. Is your wife able to come get your stuff? Or her stuff, I should say.
You know he's gonna have a bond.
Oh, it's a new one now.
What's the warrant for, I wonder?
It's a warrant.
Yeah.
Hey, can you work? Can you work? Hey, can you go to please? This is,
What are you looking for? Your heart? What about it?
Diabetic also.
Okay, all right. I'll make sure that the jail nurse knows all of that
Can
stuff.
he
Thank you.
talk to her?
Is this the number?
The 512-666-6666.
You can sit closer to show him that. Is that it, sir?
So it says 7630. The 512-666. 7630.
So is that interference when we tell you to get closer? He's got health issues. The jail nurse is going to take care of him. Probably die in jail. Suffer in jail at least.
It's still reading, sir.
Morgan. Officer Morgan. 8215. Officer Morgan 8215 is a blonde-headed Nazi. The other one is can't read it. Clausen. It's Clausen.
Thank you. If you'll just step back over there for me. Good. Can you sit down? Yes, absolutely. You want to sit here? That way you don't have to get all the way back up. If you'll just like when you get that way, okay? Come on. I got you.
The Clausen?
Come on. You're gonna get this up with me, okay? Sit.
Those are the new rookies coming out of the academy.
Now, apologize.
Okay. Yes, sir. Thank you for letting us know.
No need to okay. Take a shot. Can I take a shot? Five.
Is she on the phone? Okay. If she picks up, you can come over.
Got a cell phone tower here, 5G with all those Quaker parrots
Do
colonizing
you
it.
have water? Do you have any water? He's asking. You don't have any in your bags? No? Okay.
Cops don't have water?
Ma'am? You can. All right, thank you. There you go. That's right.
Look what they're doing for the camera. Look at all the propaganda we get. And there's a camera here.
You okay? Would you like more?
See all these new ones.
I think he needs EMS. He doesn't look like he's doing good. Hey. Hey. I think he needs EMS. He doesn't look good. He needs EMS.
Would you like more?
Because the jail nurse won't help you.
Okay.
You need EMS, so you can say that.
You want us to, does he need us to call him for him?
You can call EMS for you?
I'm sorry. Where is it?
Call EMS?
He's going
You want me to
unconscious.
call for your message?
He's going unconscious. He can't stand up like this. They're calling EMS for him right now.
You can call EMS for you?
He's gonna fall over. He's on a hot car. The car's running. He's on the hot car. The sidewalk's blocked, so people are having to
I
walk.
called for him. They're on the way. Would you like more water? Yes.
They got him leaning against the hot car.
He said they called him.
Yeah.
You know how hot it is out here? Like, you know, overheat, getting shot,
Let me know if you want them.
I'm gonna fall down.
fall down.
I'm sorry? We can, I just, with him here, that way we don't have to like stand him back up or anything like that, but he can sit down if you want. Would you like to sit on the tub? Sorry, that's very... I know, but I was trying to save you from having to be stood back up, but if you want to sit down, you can. You want to or want to stay where you're at? Sit down? Okay. There you go. Come on. Slowly turn, slowly turn. There you go.
Really follow.
He can barely move.
He does need a minute.
Did you just
Guy can
sit
barely
up there, okay? There you go. Are you able to stand up on your own? You need me to put a leg on it. You're good? Yes? Okay.
stopped him
All
because
right,
over a
clear,
his.
thank you. He walked to the store, sir.
Stop them because he's brown and because they're doing illegal turn stops right now.
Okay, you need to stay sitting up, though.
That's what they're
gonna
trained to
help.
do right out of the
Okay.
academy. Look
Are
at
you
them.
just
Look at
resting?
them.
Okay.
With their Edgar haircuts.
Just to let you know, if you're getting told, you are free to go. If you so choose. I forgot to tell you that. Thank you. Hey, please, no more littering.
Told her no more littering. Littering.
Would you like more water, sir? Is that a yes? Okay. No.
He's about to have a seizure. His feet are shaking. He's about to have a seizure. Cops will
They're
fuck
on the
this
way.
dude up.
When I call for them, they come quicker than a 911 call, so. I don't. So it's a blue warrant, so it just depends on like what the violation is and what they want to do. Usually they don't. The judge will set it once he gets there. It might be a little bit longer.
Laser microphone. Y'all gonna buy me a laser
Would you
microphone?
like more water?
I don't even know what that is.
Yes?
I've seen that in the movies.
There you go. Good? Alright. Okay, I need you to stay sitting for me, okay?
He's shaking.
Do you want to get into AC in my car?
He's shaking. He's about to have a seizure. I'm sorry.
You'll go in the shop, in the back of my car. The cold air? Okay. Alright. So then we'll stay right here.
Ugh. Did you text her, let her know what's going on? 'Cause that might make, she might just be ignoring your call because she doesn't know the number. Like I do.
The bags? Okay. You sure about that? She'll give them to your dad? Okay. Well, I mean, we're holding tight right now, so if your dad walks by, I'll just give it straight to him. If EMS gets here first and we're going to leave, I will leave them with her with your permission, okay? Does that sound good? Is she on the phone? Hey! Hey! Thank you. Hey!
We got the mom on the phone. Good job, Bree.
Hey, I just got arrested, babe. I said I'm getting arrested. I'm going to jail, babe. Yes, ma'am.
Still no EMS.
Diabetic.
I hear him. EMS is almost here. Brianna's brown. Are they going to check her for warrants? I'm brown. Are they going to check me for warrants? How many brown people are they checking for warrants today? Kerry versus Ohio. Supreme Court ruling. We're getting closer. They're on Ultor if I can hear them. Probably coming from St. David's Hospital or from a dispatch location on South First.
Started the suffer visual magnetic shock.
That was the
Thank you, man.
Oh, sir. What do you want to do? Yeah. Yeah, how are you, buddy? Thanks.
Getting closer. A lot of traffic this time of day. We're live on Douglas off East Old Torf. We've got a illegal terrorist stop going on. They did a warrant check on a man that wasn't involved in a pencil drop, and they're harassing this woman of color for young lady for dropping a pencil. They're saying that she's littering.
Okay, stay sitting up for me, all right? EMS is almost here.
That was a probable cause. Somebody else dropped a pencil.
No, he's just making sure you don't fall backwards, okay? That way you can breathe better when you're sitting up.
We're not too far away from where Mike Ramos was shot, where Alexander Gonzalez was shot by police. This is a high police targeting area. At the same time, there are yuppie areas of town where the APD doesn't do operations. So they don't have any criminal data because they don't do anything over there. So they use their criminal metrics that they created to reinforce the racial profiling and targeting, which is unconstitutional. This guy's about to have a seizure. His feet are shaking. I used to be diabetic myself, so I know.
Alright, so since they're getting here, is it okay if I go ahead and hand her your bags?
I'm cured. I cured myself, by the way. This is type 2 diabetes. Diet and exercise, y'all. It's actually fire. It's going to respond first, and then it's going to be EMS. That drumstick there.
Let's just walk over there. I'll walk in over there and put them down. Just since there are knives in there. Excuse me. Thank you. Alright. Okay, paramedics and fire are here. They're going to take care of you.
EMS will probably show up next.
English or no?
Windows XP.
What's your first name? Robert? Gilbert? Okay, what's your birthday?
Deal.
One more time? 1986 birthday. A medical problem.
Parole violation.
Yeah.
Are you
Still
feeling
talking
it?
about
Have you
his girlfriend or wife?
Your wife, right?
Where did those bags go?
I'm brave, by the way. Yeah, get a hold of you.
We're going to check your sugar, okay? Hypertension.
Barely
diabetic.
conscious. Eyes keep closing.
Are you on any medication, Roberto?
Yes, sir.
Are you on any medication? Okay. Are you allergic to any medication?
I think you might go to Travis County first.
The what?
We can take him downtown.
More
Go downtown. If he goes to the hospital,
We're going to get that sugar and then we're going to check some more vitals on
he
you.
may not
okay?
even make it to $12.
They're gonna probably take him to the hospital. Yeah.
Yeah, but he'll still be under arrest.
Under.
From there, I'll go downtown.
How are you feeling right now, Roberto?
We're gonna try to not take him to the hospital. Come to ambulance. One went that way, another one. There's two ambulances.
There's two of you.
One's here, and the other one. So they'll take over for fire because they have more specialized training. Does he have a seizure disorder? Does he have a seizure disorder? He looks like he's about to seize. His feet are shaking. Does he have a seizure disorder?
I'm fine with you filming. Can you stand at the end of that car? Unless this is a family member of yours. Because I don't want you recording HIPAA stuff. That's against the law.
There's no
So at
HIPAA
least be at the
outdoors.
end.
There's no
At least just be at the end of the car.
I'm at the end of the car. So, Brianna, you're okay. Only my camera's a problem. See that?
Yes.
There's no HIPAA in public, by the way. HIPAA is in the hospital, and that's their responsibility, not ours. There's nothing that prevents you from filming this. Nothing at all. If the man was deceased, if there was a naked person, that still doesn't matter.
For a pencil, then they
Over here. So I'm equal to the baseball bat. I'm equal to the
No, I'm saying.
end of this car here. A little behind it, maybe. But you got to think in semicircles to make your videos.
They're bothering. Yeah.
There will be agents of the state that try to interfere.
People are trying to get by, and it's difficult all the time. But police will anybody trying to. They always help people. They help people. They out in the streets.
Tell them about the pencil. Tell her about the pencil, how it started. Did you tell her it started with the pencil?
Started with the pencil.
And then a littering.
And she said too, stop it. No more for sexual littering. And then they saw him behind her. The police shouldn't be stopping them. It's ridiculous.
I know it's used. Would you like it back at all?
You can have it. You can drink
Thank
it. You might need to hydrate.
I'm sorry?
You might need to hydrate.
Yeah.
You can drink it.
What are your opinions about
These cops have water, but they didn't have any water. It's funny how they have water, but they don't have any water. He's going to the ambulance for sure.
They thought it was a straw.
They just make it up as they go. Doesn't matter what the law is. They just make it up as they go. Now look what they've done. The man was okay before they showed up and stressed him out, and they didn't have any water for him. Had to have other citizens bring water. And here we are.
Alberto, can you stand up? If we help you?
He's in handcuffs. How the hell is he going to stand up? You guys are stupid. Yeah, the EMS are helping him, I think. The EMS are helping him. Yeah, the police are just standing around. Can't even barely move. He's barely conscious. But he's conscious still. Yeah, definitely donate and get me a laser, whatever the heck. I'll take a laser and a maser, all of it. My
Just saying that-
donation
that,
links are all up on the
over a
video.
pencil, like police should have what the police need to do. Yeah,
It's not really the pencil. They were doing Terry stuff. They were out here cruising for minorities.
yeah, that's what
On
they.
the
That's
east
what.
side, and they're not on the west side.
Right. Yeah.
So we know what they're doing.
Police are
They
stopping
just made that as an excuse.
People of color. Yeah.
Oh, we saw you do this. We saw you do that. None of that was probable cause. So they're not following the law.
While there's actual
They're
crime
actually
happening,
running roughshod.
they're over here bothering.
Fire engine, $1 million worth of equipment, all this crap. Wasted. We don't have a fire here. We have EMS medical issue. What they do with our techs clear money. They're not training them about cameras. They need to leave camera people alone. Probably St. David's, but he may not go to the hospital. We'll see.
What?
They're still doing medical stuff, so they're still determined. Once I know, I'll let you know.
He has insurance too.
Five more feet.
My brother's a fireman, so I appreciate you guys.
Seatbelts. No HIPAA in public. There's no HIPAA in public. The only hippo's in a hippo. Hippolito. Stop playing cell phone. So they're waiting it out. They may or may not take him to a hospital just because you're in an ambulance. When it comes to the cops and the EMS, they work to oppress people in Austin to make sure that people who are poor don't get access to the same resources as people that are rich, and that the police definitely don't like. The police tell the EMS to dose somebody up if they're agitated, to give them injections of ketamine and things. The police are interfering with people's rights. They don't want people going to the hospital. They believe that the jail nurse will help you. Jail nurse will definitely not help you. The Travis County Sheriff's Department has jail nurses and jail psychiatrists that are mental cases. Those people are psychopaths. They torture people and watch people get tortured to death. And they tried to kill me, trying to give me insulin when I don't even take insulin. Try to put me in a diabetic coma, induce it. Back it up. Look at that. Almost ran into each other. They may not take him to a hospital. They're trying to not get him medical.
Yes, if he's getting transported with what they decide, then I will let you know what hospital. So, thank you.
He almost ran into the fire truck. Free. They're coming for you. Bad cops, what you gonna do? 3841 and I don't know, 8724, I think it is. So we're here live still in Douglas. Just checking the situation. We got a illegal Terry stops, multiples of people of color by APD doing that ICE work that they're getting a raging boner over people of color and all this ICE MAGA shit, and all these cops are a bunch of MAGA Nazi white supremacists anyway, and so they're just really getting off on being able to be turned loose on the communities of color. They did some Terry stops on people that don't speak Spanish and speak English, and citizens, and they ended up putting somebody into a stressful condition that put him near almost unconscious, weak, tremors, looking like a seizure disorder, and now they had to call EMS for him. His wife is on the phone with Brianna, and we're trying to get him, whatever support that he can get during this thing. He should have legal access at this point, since he's dealing with the government. He should have a right to counsel, but the police are not really trying to give you a right to counsel through process of law. Your Fourth Amendment rights to be secure in your own papers and effects. Your Fifth Amendment right to not self-incriminate, and that's the main thing that they did today. Besides the Fourth Amendment, they put a person under arrest because they didn't know his name, and he was trying to, prevent this blue warrant. I think that's like a bench warrant, but I'm not really sure. He was trying to stay free, and they took his freedom and told the other lady that she can't litter because of the pencil incident, apparently. I think that's a bogus incident. I think they just made something up as an excuse. I think they saw people of color that were walking around or standing around, and they Terry stopped them. That's what I think. But you can request the body cam on this incident if you know the location, Douglas and Old Torf, the time, the date, and some of the officers involved can help you. You don't have to have that. And that's what you need to send to the Public Information Office it's a public information portal for the city of Austin. You sign up with your email and password. You sign up, you'll have a portal there. You can track all your public information requests called PIRs. Instead of FOIA, the Freedom of Information Act, they're using the state law, and they've renamed it to a PR just to be more complicated for people. But that's how you do it, and that's what you got to do. So we're just standing by to see. They put him in jail and to let his wife find out where he's going to be going. She's concerned about where her husband's going and his health. The cops have water in their cars. They ask citizens for water. The guy was doing okay before the police showed up, and now he's in an EMS, so I think they hurt him. We can just say that they abused this man and harmed him. Placing him in handcuffs just for detention, they said. That's a custodial arrest in Texas. It's not detention. This detention thing, if you're not free to go, you're not detained, you're under arrest. I'm sorry. Or you're a witness of something that's voluntary. This was not the case. This person was under custodial arrest when they told him he was just detained, that he wasn't in trouble. And then they wouldn't lay off his name because they wanted him to admit that he had a warrant, which he did, trying to be honest. And honesty violated his Fifth Amendment rights. He didn't have counsel. He should have had the opportunity to speak to his attorney on the phone, speak to his wife on the phone, whatever. But that's not how the law works out here. That's not how they operate. They don't operate within the law. They operate outside the law in order to affect whatever they're trying to do. they've got him out. That means they're probably going to release him and to the police. They're going to take him to downtown. Huh? I told you that. They're not going to take him to the hospital. He's under arrest. So he'll be downtown. You might need a lawyer. If you've got a lawyer, call his lawyer. It smells bad. You smell that? Look at those clouds. Look.
You got it. Thank you.
You might need a lawyer. You might need a lawyer to help you get bonded out.
Okay, so please walk this way. We'll walk slow, okay? Thank you, guys. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I could get that picture.
The mess over here. The cops should be cleaning this up instead of doing that shit. Should be over here cleaning this shit up. That's one line. Oh, I know what it is. It's one of these desert willows. Going through his pockets now, checking everything. But they already did that. Clean this too. And he does now. They're about to do it. That's how they do it homelessness. Terry stops in jail. He's going to jail now. That's what you get for talking to the cops and giving them your name. They said they just wanted him to be honest. He was honest, and this is what honesty gets you. These cops aren't honest. They lie all the time. He's got some cables and like a chapstick in his pocket. Charging cable from a chapstick. Like it's about to. They're satisfied.
Yes, sir. I've got one in the back of my car. I'll grab it. Thank you for the assistance talking with the significant other.
cops know how to drive or what? They get the training? All that money on training and they still trying to back up into a giant fire truck with lights all over it?